Hey makers, this is Charlotte with the Wood & Wit Co. and today I'm talking about how to get web sales. If you are a maker with your own business and you have launched your products on your own website, you may be wondering, how do I start? How do I get web sales? How do I drive people to my website? And I'm here to help answer those questions and give you a little bit of advice on how to accomplish that today. So if you've launched your website, there's millions of websites online, and it won't just normally organically get tons and tons of traffic and potential purchasers if you're not driving people to that website. So how do you drive people to your website? How do you get exposure? There's several different ways that you can go about this. And usually a combination of all of these is really what gets traffic to your website and gets people starting to make purchases. So first, if you are selling a product online that is scented, like candles, soaps, diffusers, any of that, make sure you have amazing photography on your website. People would love to smell online, but since we don't have that feature yet, make sure that your photography really speaks for the product and that your copy eloquently describes the scent of it as well. Make it so enticing online, make them feel like they can smell the product and that it's right there in front of them. So that's my first tip. If you are getting people to your website and you want them to make a purchase, they need to be enticed by your photography and your writing. So first tip is that in itself. Also, you need to tell people about it. Tell your friends, tell your family members. Some of your first customers will be people who you already know today. So put yourself out there, talk to them about it, tell your coworkers, tell your neighbor down the street, let them know you've just launched this website, please go check it out. A great thing to do is to print out some marketing cards so that you can actually give them to people you know. That way they can remember to go to your website and they can remember your URL and actually get there instead of having a conversation and forgetting about it later. So use those marketing cards, give them out to people that you know. That will help drive your close circle of family and friends to your website, and that's a great place to start. You can also use social media. So social media is a great place to find new customers. You can obviously start the same way as your website, as I mentioned, have excellent photos, great copy, be engaging with your community. If you just launched your Instagram or your business's social media account, post it in a candle making Facebook group. Go like people's photos and follow them who are interested in relevant things to your products. So if your target customer loves anthropology, go to Anthropology's Instagram and go to their followers and go start liking their pictures and get them to check you out. So put yourself out there on social media, just be a part of the community and try to connect with people who have a relevant interest to your product. Also, you can use professional tools like LinkedIn to post about your product and drive people there as well. If you are planning to sell wholesale, that's a great way to drive direct customers to your website as well. That can also start locally in your inner circle. Go to local boutiques, stores, grocery stores, tell them about your product, bring them a marketing card, and again, it all starts with putting yourself out there. So that can be another great way to drive traffic to your website and grow your audience, as if people have the opportunity to see your product in a place where they normally shop. Lastly, fill your website with relevant keywords and information to your products. If you are selling luxury candles and there are certain properties that people may search on Google about your products, pack your website with those. Fill them in blogs, product descriptions, get them everywhere you can to build your SEO, that's your search engine optimization, so that you can show up higher in search results on Google. Again, none of these are the golden ticket to driving people to your web, but a conglomeration of all of them is generally what starts to build your momentum and build your traffic to your website over time, and hone in on what your core audience is and get them to your website. So if you guys have other tips that have worked for you in the past and you can share them with our community, please drop them in the comments below. This community is all about helping each other, so if you guys have something that's worked really successfully for you, share it and let others know. We would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel to stay in the know on all the latest makers tips and tricks. Happy making!